The International Criminal Court, dropping all charges against Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta last November, has gone a long way to calming its relationship and settling its critics in Africa.
In the case of Kenya, that issue is not legal. It is ideological. And that's how it should be handled. So therefore, this ICC, they are very shallow people. They are not...
But those accused of the same crimes as President Kenyatta, William Ruto and Joshua Sang, are still facing charges of crimes against humanity for their involvement in the post-election violence of 2007-8. International justice experts insist the court must pursue justice for the 1,200 victims killed.
There really have been no trials in Kenya that attempt to get to the truth of the matter. What happened in 2007, 2008? Who was behind the attacks? And the Kenyatta case was one of two before the ICC, which was attempting to get at that truth. So the absence of the Kenyatta case means that there is a certain part of the population who suffered in that violence, and at this point there's no existing judicial process that will get them answers as to what happened to them, what happened to their loved ones.
The court also has the added pressure of Robert Mugabe, Zimbabwean president, recently installed as the chairperson of the African Union, calling for all AU countries to remove their signature from the ICC founding statute.
Naturally, the court is concerned, and our hope is that no country is going to withdraw from the Rome Statute. Actually, our hope is universality of the statute, where every country might ratify the Rome Statute. But yes, it is a worry.
The idea of holding in situ hearings to take the accused to countries where they're alleged to have committed the crimes, and therefore directly in front of the victims, is one that many feel could improve the court's reputation in Africa. But observers say it's not so easy to upheave the entire court structure.
The regions we're talking about are mainly war-torn regions, so to do it there, to secure the security of the court personnel is not an easy job, and I think it's also, we all know that the ICC has a limitedly quite constrained budget, so of course this brings also some financial costs with it.
The transferal of Dominic Ongwen, the first of 5 leaders of Uganda's Lord's Resistance Army wanted by the ICC, has been regarded as this year's major success for the court. The Office of the ICC prosecutor has also announced its intention to investigate the ongoing atrocities performed by Islamic State militants across Iraq and Syria. If the court manages to find concrete legal grounds to form prosecution cases, conflicts in the Middle East may become as much of a priority for the court as those in Africa. Parrock, SABC News, Brussels.